as you can see, I got another snowstorm, and my camera's almost full here. It's really loud. I got 5 minutes of footage I can get. If you know me, I'll get that really quick. So anyways, it is snowy again. Walking out here to do some animal chores because I knew that they would be needing some water this morning. It's like 15 degrees, so their water's going to be frozen and all that good, not so good stuff. So I'm going to get out here and get it done. John is home, obviously. It's not building weather. So he's home, and he asked me, I already made some chocolate hand pies, or I think they're called like chocolate torches or something. Fallon makes them quite often, and I decided to get up and make those this morning because we didn't have any bacon. Usually I do like a full-on breakfast on snow days like this when John's home, but we didn't have no bacon, so I got up and made those. And now he asked if I'd go ahead and just make him some lunch because he said he's going to go ahead and get some work done, but before he starts, you know, he wants to go ahead and eat. So we're going to make an early lunch, which I don't even know what time it is. Oh, sorry, baby. I'm going to pour water on the chickens. I'm going to make him an early lunch, and then he's going to get some work done. Yeah, that froze pretty fast last night. I knew, which I brought it out here last night at bedtime, so I didn't think that they would get much use out of it, but take it in the house, let it thaw. We'll bring it back in a little bit for them. So we're just doing water real quick for the critters, and then I'm going to go in the house and make some of the Pioneer Woman Sloppy Joes. I've been wanting to do those homemade, and actually, yeah, I'm getting you some water, baby. I actually made the hamburger buns yesterday because I'm trying to not buy pre-made stuff as much. Pre-made is so much easier, though. You can just last minute make things, you know. You don't have to prep and make the buns beforehand. But made the buns yesterday. Lily had an orthodontist appointment, and we ended up grabbing lunch, which was like 12 o'clock. And by the time we got home, it was like 5, and people wanted to eat, obviously, but nobody really wanted a meal. And so we didn't do that. We just, you know, people had like more of a you're on your own kind of night. And then I just figured we'd make them today. So I'm going to make them for lunch because the whole family's home all day. So that means I got more work to do, which is fine, you know, it's okay. So we're going to do that for lunch, and then I think I'm going to start some white lasagna or something like that for dinner. It's actually what I plan on making for dinner tonight. When we was at the orthodontist yesterday, I seen the recipe, and I was like, that sounds good. So I ran into Walmart and got the stuff to make that for dinner today, because I figured it'd be a good snow day meal. And then we had that. So we're going to make it work to where I get to make both, I think. Hey, ladybugs. Was you out of water? Yeah, are you not thirsty? Huh? Or you want a snack? Do you want a snack? Yeah, I figured. Let me get some more water. Alright, let's get you a snack. Does that work? I know, Dolly, you want food. You don't want a snack of hay, do you? Feed and corn as a snack. Alright, girlies. So we're going to loosely follow the Pioneer Woman recipe. On her website, she uses 2.5 pounds of ground beef. My people do not love sloppy joes. It's not their favorite, and I do like it really good, and I would probably even reuse. There's a water puddle I got to clean up. I would reheat the meat and eat it and whatnot, but I figured I'd rather not do that and save any, because Well, I don't want to. So I'm gonna get this water cleaned up because it's just part of the snow problems. Take shoes off, water gets in the floor. Dogs will go outside, water gets in the floor. But anyways, I'm only going to use a pound of ground beef, so I'm gonna have to adapt it. Which, is that anything new for me? The answer is no. I'm always adapting stuff anyways. So we're just using a pound of ground beef. And so I'm just gonna loosely half what it calls for. So it calls for 2.5 pounds of ground beef, a half of a large onion. I'm not even gonna put that much in it. I'm gonna put half the small onion just because we're not big onion people. I'll just do like a little bit less than half of what it's calling for. Use this little doodad. We walked by these at Walmart yesterday because I went and got some more sauce. I went and grabbed some more sauce cups, and Wendy said, "You need one of those." I said, "Girl, we got one of those in the pantry." And she said, "Oh, I didn't know." Here it is. So, I don't know how she didn't know that we had this. I guess because, like I told her, a lot of the things that I use for this is stuff that she didn't really eat. So maybe that's why she didn't notice, but she's going to eat it today. And I'm going to add just a little bit of this green bell pepper. I got me a cute little compost bin coming from Amazon. I think it's supposed to be here tomorrow if they can deliver it. But we had just been keeping our compost stuff in like a little jar with a lid. A little, not jar, storage container. And it gets full quick, especially with, we've been more mindful of it, where we just leave it on the countertop. We put every little scrap in it, and so it gets full really quick. So I bought a 1.3 gallon little compost bin to leave on the countertop. It's got like charcoal filters and, you know, the good stuff in it. So I'm excited about that. Right now, we moved it because stuff was getting a little bit icky on the counter with the temperature change and whatnot. So we put it, started storing it in the refrigerator until we get that compost thing, but it should be here tomorrow if the weather allows it. Isn't this beautiful? Perfect little bits. It's so pretty. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get our meat started. Taste the sauce before I put it in here. It tastes just like manwich. So I was suppressed. Close enough. I was surprised actually. I was not expecting it to actually taste like manwich. Like I figured it'd be good, but I was surprised. So we're gonna let it simmer a little bit while the tater tots cook, and we put the rolls in the oven at 250. Once they come to temperature, I just turned it off just to help soften them up, hopefully, because like fresh bread is not the same as store-bought bread. And I did make those yesterday, so this is so pretty. It's definitely the prettiest sloppy joe meat I've ever made. I'm hoping that it tastes just as good as I suspect. Tiny tater tots. I think I prefer them this way actually. They crisp up better, and y'all know how I feel about tiny things.
the dark. 'Cause once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me, 'cause with eyes that's been through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill, but truth can be a bitter pill. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like the river flows, life will take you where you need to go. That's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. Ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go.
So, doing another round out here. Gotta get out here, check their water again, switch out the water, all the fun stuff that comes along with having animals in the wintertime. Fun stuff that's not so fun, but it is what it is. You know, it's just part of it. The good outweighs the bad. So it's not terrible out here. I mean, obviously it's not great because it's, you know, there's snow on the ground. It's cold, but it could always be worse. So I'm not trying to complain about it too much. It's just part of it. And the snow is good for the ground anyway, so just look at the plus sides of it. Not the sides about that, you know, we don't love it, because we don't. So there's that. You need some water that's not frozen. What is that? Oh, I cleaned out a little bit in there. Thanks. There you go. Your other one froze. Phew, that wind is rough. It's not froze. We'll leave it in case y'all don't want your vitamin water. Alright, I'll be back later. At least one more. Come here, ladybug. I'm going to close this up because it's supposed to get down to 2 degrees, I think, tonight. And it's a little cold. So, if it gets down past the teens, I like to close up the big door for them. So, all right, now I'm gonna go in and get a few things done. John's probably ready for dessert because his dinner has probably settled. So you're good. We'll be back in a little bit. Check on you again. Until next time, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, friends.
Life ain't perfect, but it's all we've got. Beautiful chaos.